Alright, episode 6 of Wonderful Precure. So what happened in this episode was a very interesting conflict. We had which is also a common conflict, we had the two creatures fighting each other. But they did it really interesting because this is about the animal owner and the dog. So it started off where we left off in the last episode. They saved the Kirin penguin, and with the Kirin penguin back in the Nico garden, it was able to restore half of the gem of the garden, which also helped heal the garden a bit, like the trees, basically. And that helped it, made me be happy about it. But as the conflict goes, Komugi could not use the friendly tact. And she was really upset with it, having a tantrum over it, even though Iraha does not know what to do about that. So they went home and all that stuff, and Komugi tries to do something to please Iraha into letting her do something. Maybe thinking that the friendly tack will work that way and all that stuff. But unfortunately it does not. And we also see how the Araha is with other animals, which explains when her mother's a vet and her calming down the dog Choco of the patient's owner patient's dogs and all that stuff. And so as the episode continues on and all that, we have another issue, which when they start to go on their walk, Komugi is having a stubborn tantrum because she does not want to go on a walk without the leash that they always used. And that leash turned into the friendly tact in the last episode. So that is the issue. Yeah, that's definitely a big issue there. Honestly, her stubbornness kind of reminds me how my dad can be stubborn sometimes, but he does not go to this extent. He definitely, it's the extent of, me when I was a little kid. And this basically what snapped at a big argument between Komugi and Iraha, and they didn't talk to each other, and their parents know Iraha's parents noticed it, but they just tried to not get into it too much because from what her mom says, it's going to happen eventually that they're gonna have arguments when they have such a good relationship, which is a pretty honest reason. She explains this issue with Satoru when they are at the dog walk and Komugi is playing with Daifuku and all that stuff, and that makes her get distracted, and she ran into the fence and all that stuff, and she didn't say anything when Iroha told her that it was dangerous to run into the fence and all that stuff. But unfortunately, they had to put their argument aside so they can stop another Garu, which is the lion Garu. Well, also, I should also mention this episode, we had some Mayu parts where, we gonna get to see, more about, Mayu's parents and stuff. It seems that her father is a photographer, an animal photographer, and he's in Africa at the moment, and he's, picturing lions and stuff like that, which seems to be, the main theme, because, the Gara of this week is a lion. And as we know from the Kirin animals, we know that there is a Kirin lion. However, unfortunately, when Friendly and Wonderful go to face the Gar lion and try to do their way instead of attacking it by calming it down and all that stuff, yeah, that definitely is not gonna work with lion type animals. As for what Satoru says, lions are known to be, kings of the wild beasts and all that stuff, and so they're pretty strong and really, really agitated, when they get angry and all that stuff, so that is really, something. And it's just, makes, Wonderful get into fear because of her instincts and stuff like that. She was afraid to, go up to the, lion because of it. And she'd never seen a lion before, so it makes it more worse than that. So Friendly had to, try and, deal with the, Garu by herself. Or that's what she was trying to get Wonderful to listen and understand, because she knew that Wonderful cannot intervene in the fight because of her fear at the moment that's caused by her instincts. And we get to also see how Friendly uses the next power up from the carrying animals, which is the penguin, which seems to give her like a sliding ability to do like skating on ice, changing her like her boots into like little penguin flippers and stuff like that. That looks like ice skating and stuff. And although, like, Satoru did, like, try to ask Wonderful to come with him and all that stuff, that was dangerous, but, like, Wonderful definitely made her, like, arguments saying that she wanted to stay with Iroha and all that stuff. But, of course, that really, like, got her in the way of the attack, then pushed them back, and they transformed. And then that's Satoru also noticed how the lion was really not liking to be attacking them and, like, having pain and all that stuff, that ran off into the mountains. And so that's basically where the battle ended. But Araha and Komugi continue fighting and arguing and all that stuff, and Satoru had to break it up. They literally didn't talk anything after that when, like, Satoru says that he's gonna try and, like, do his best to, like, search for the Garu and not, like, get injured or anything like that, like happened in, like, the third episode or something like that. But he's gonna look for it because, like, since how big that lion gargoyle is, it's gonna be really difficult for it to hide. And this is where also, that Komugi, when it was in the middle of the night, she ran away from home saying sorry to Iroha. So that is where the episode ended. So, as you can see from that, yeah, something that's gonna like be the next conflict for episode 7, and I think that's where finally those two are gonna like unquarrel and get their group attack too, and all that stuff. So that might be good to see, and all that stuff. Anyhow, that is going to be my review for episode 6 of Wonderful Pretty Cure. I hope you enjoyed it and all that stuff, and I'll see you next time. Definitely trying to like make these videos a little bit like shorter and stuff like that, so like editing time doesn't take too long. Anyhow, that's it for now, as I am getting busy with my stuff. So anyhow, bye.